Now at 6:30 on WKYT this morning, another homicide investigation in Lexington. This time, police say a young man was stabbed to death. So far, police have very little to go on.
Two men accused of murdering a UK student are headed to court as the victim's co-workers are preparing a memorial.
And details about a growing crime trend in Lexington involving cell phone stores.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you. Up and at it on this Monday as we get a brand new week off and rolling. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Barbara Bailey in for Rebecca today. We had some variety in the weather over the weekend, and I think that theme is continuing.
Right, a beautiful
I think it's
Saturday.
jumping to my throat.
You'll be all right. I'll tell you, pollen is a huge issue right now.
Tell me about it.
And we've had a pollen alert the last few days in Lexington, and that, will continue. But a little chillier weather later in the week will maybe take care of a little bit of that. Let's check in with Micah. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, Barb, I was dealing with that just last week, man. It was killing my throat. It still is to this day, so it's just one of those things. We got to get some rain in here, kind of wash some things on out. The rain really hasn't helped it out that much because we're all still feeling it, but nonetheless, that's the only way we can really get rid of this stuff. First Alert Defender live radar. There's your look down toward the southeast. Showers, a few rumbles of thunder sliding down the Hal Rogers Parkway off toward Hazard. And you'll be seeing that in the mountainous regions farther into the southeastern portion of our viewing area. Temperatures in the 50s right now, a couple of 60s. We'll finish off right around 68 degrees with a few rumbles, few showers. And then we look toward midweek. Are we looking for possible frost, a freeze? What is it? Because some much cooler air comes in to the focus for our midweek forecast. I'll show you that coming up.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit. We thank you, and let's get to the news on this Monday.
New this morning, we're tracking a developing story in Lexington where a young man was stabbed to death overnight.
It happened at an apartment complex on Trent Circle, and right now police are telling us they just have very little to go on. WKYT's Victor Puente is live at the scene now with details on this developing story. Victor, good morning.
Investigators filled the parking lot of the apartments behind me for several hours. They say it's possible this was a robbery and the victim was just doing his job. Police were called around 10:45 last night to the Walnut Hill apartments. They tell us when they got here, they found a man lying in the breezeway of Building 11. They say he was stabbed to death, but didn't say where his injuries were. They brought out the mobile crime lab and began searching vehicles in the parking lot. They tell us they don't have any information on a suspect or a murder weapon. Now, the coroner hasn't released the victim's name yet. Police say he was in his 20s. They say it's possible this man was a pizza delivery driver and that this was a robbery. Live in Lexington, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Thank you very much, Victor. A second stabbing in Lexington overnight sent 2 people to the hospital. New this morning, police say the 2 men were at the Green Lantern on West 3rd Street when their bar fight spilled out into the street. One man was stabbed in the neck and has life-threatening injuries. The other man stabbed in the stomach. Police say they are still trying to figure out which man was the aggressor in that.
Today, 2 men accused of gunning down a UK student will make their first court appearance since that deadly crime. Justin Smith and Ephraim Diaz are charged with murder in the death of Jonathan Kruger. Their arraignment today comes as Kruger's co-workers are preparing a memorial for the young man. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live in Lexington now with more on how Kruger is being remembered. Good morning, Hillary.
Good morning, Barbara. While those 2 men charged with murder in the shooting death of 22-year-old Jonathan Kruger will be in court today, the UK student's Kentucky Colonel family and his UK community are continuing to remember and honor the man that they say was a promising photojournalist. Investigators say Kruger was shot and killed early Friday morning while he was walking home near UK's campus on East Maxwell Street. 20-year-old Ephraim Diaz and 18-year-old Justin Smith were arrested for the crime just hours later. Our cameras were rolling when the men were taken from police headquarters to jail. When asked if they were involved, both said they are innocent. Smith is also charged with tampering with evidence and fleeing and evading. Kruger was the photo editor for the Kentucky Colonel, and a memorial scholarship in honor of Kruger set up by some Colonel alumni has already brought in more than $14,000 through a GoFundMe page that's set up. They say they want to make sure that his passion for photography lives on. Now tonight at 8, the Colonel will host a candlelight vigil at Memorial Hall for Kruger. They're asking anyone who attends to bring pictures and letters for Kruger's family. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, back to you.
Hillary, thank you. New this morning, we're tracking a crime alert in Lexington where thieves broke into a Sprint store. It happened around 4 this morning off Leestown Road near Kroger. Police say the thieves stole about 40 phones. That adds up to about a $20,000 loss for the business. This is the latest in a string of crimes at Lexington cell phone stores. A couple of T-Mobile stores have been burglarized in recent weeks.
The time is 6:36 here on WKYT, and also new this morning, a man has died in an ATV crash in eastern Kentucky. State police say 47-year-old Gary Thacker was on Callahan Branch in Pike County when his ATV ran off of the road and into a creek. Thacker of Kemper, Kentucky, died at the scene. Also new this hour, a man is accused of injuring a Fayette County Sheriff's deputy while trying to escape. Cameron West is charged with escape and burglary. The sheriff's office says a deputy was trying to serve West with a warrant when he tried to run. The deputy said she chased after West, but both of them fell down a flight of stairs. West was arrested over the weekend and will be arraigned today.
The defense will begin presenting its case in the trial against a Lexington woman accused of killing her boyfriend. Shayna Hubers is on trial for murder in Campbell County. Police say she shot her boyfriend in the face in cold blood. However, Hubers' defense team says she killed Ryan Poston in self-defense during a fight. Testimony is scheduled to pick back up this morning at 9 o'clock. New this morning, a fugitive from Arizona has been arrested here in Kentucky. Laurel County deputies arrested Cecil Jones yesterday. He was wanted for a parole violation on a charge of domestic violence in Arizona. He was arrested after people called police to say that a man was lying in the middle of a road near London. Police later found Jones's truck in a ditch. Lexington police are investigating several burglaries at a storage center near Fayette Mall. The owner of Space Center says it looks like someone used a crowbar to pry open nearly 50 units. Anyone who rents a unit at the facility is asked to let police know what was stolen. Police are reviewing surveillance video.
Kentucky's governor is asking state offices to honor a murdered Fort Campbell soldier today. Governor Steve Beshear has directed that flags at all state office buildings be lowered to half-staff today in honor of 22-year-old specialist John Dawson of Whitensville, Massachusetts. He was stationed at Fort Campbell. Dawson's funeral is today. If you want to vote in Kentucky's upcoming primary, you have only until the end of today to register. Kentucky has a closed primary, meaning that you must be registered as either a Republican or a Democrat in order to vote in the primaries. The primary election is coming up a month away on May 19th.
Well, a new officer has joined the Pike County Detention Center. 2-year-old Copper is a narcotics dog brought in to help fight drug trafficking in the jail and the region. Jail leaders say Copper sniffed his way to his first indictment in his first day on the job.
He picked up some drugs for us. We actually got a conviction. We got a first-degree contraband felony charge on a lady that was bringing marijuana into the jail.
Now, Copper will also visit schools and help out other law enforcement agencies.
All right, Copper off to a big, fast start there with his duties. Well, today a new UK healthcare center is set to open. Lexington Mayor Jim Gray and UK healthcare officials are set to cut the ribbon this morning at 10 o'clock. And this is at the former site of Turflin Mall on Harrodsburg Road. The renovated location will house UK family, sports, and occupational medicine, as well as some other offices. About 150 UK employees will be at the new building, which is about 85,000 square feet. So some repurposing out there at the old Turflin Mall.
That's right. We want to check now and see how traffic is moving this morning.
Bright and early, let's go out to Officer Don and check on live drive traffic. It's 6:40. Good morning, Don.
Hey, good morning. Well, no wrecks, but of course wet roads to deal with again this morning. Traffic's fairly heavy on Nicholasville Road, passing Lexington Green, headed toward campus. Harrodsburg Road's the same deal. It's picking up between Military Pike and Man o' War at this moment. Let's get a live look outside, and we'll show you what to expect around Lexington. Checking out traffic on Harrodsburg Road. It's Broadway and High Street inbound this morning. North Broadway Broadway. The other side looks good too past the circle. On our Waze map, live drivers on the way in, and we're checking traffic flow through the construction zone. We're able to see that with Waze and how traffic's moving, and since we're not seeing any issues through there, we know we're okay. Same deal inbound Harrodsburg Road, Clays Mill. Got a stalled car just before Man of War. That's over to the side, but the interstate looks clear. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, everybody buckle up, make it a safe ride in today, and watch for those showers. They'll be rolling through from time to time. 6:41 on WKYT this morning, and it's so good to have you along with us today.
Well, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Lucky for these dogs, that's not what's needed to win an ugly contest.
We have the rain pushing over toward the eastern zones. This is the first batch right now. The second batch is well to the west of us. So we have a few batches. It's going to be rolling through as we go throughout the day. Now, when do we see that frost possibility? I'll show you when you can expect that coming up.